Okay, welcome to the video that will show you how to access the library portal and ultimately the special area lessons. What you're going to do as I navigate the screen, I'm going to do a screen share. What you're going to do is you're going to start with your desktop and you're going to go to either Google Chrome or whatever browser you use. I'm going to go to Google Chrome and I'm going to open up a browser, and probably yours opens to something like this depending on what you use. What you're going to have to do is go to Plattsburgh City School District website. So that would be www.plattscsd.org. So I'm going to leave that up there for a little bit so you can see how it's spelled. It's a little different. Mine's popping up because I've used it a lot. And yours might pop up too. But if it doesn't, and I apologize for going slow if it's driving me crazy, but I want to make sure everyone gets it. And then you're going to press enter, and it will bring up the Plattsburgh City School District website, which looks like this. And if you've been to it a lot, you're probably sick of looking at it like me, but we need it. So what you're going to do there is you're going to go to schools, okay? And you're going to go down to MOMOT. And I just usually click right on the MOMOT, so the MOMOT page will come up, okay? And right down here, MOMOT quick links on the left. We go all the way down to something called the library portal, and that's where all the special area lessons are housed. You're going to click on that. Okay, and then when you're here, and for those of you that follow the link in Michelle Gottschall's email that she sends out on Fridays, this will come up if you click on that link, which you probably know already. So here it says, welcome to MOMOT Library homepage. New to the library website, watch this first, then this. There's some different things you can watch if you want to watch. You don't have to, but going down here to all these rectangular boxes, all these links, is where our special area lessons are. So if you look across, there's a bunch of different things, reading roundup, teachers and parents, but this is where the second row is where it starts. Mrs. Fortin's music class, that's where you can find my lessons. Coach Terry's, Coach Terry's PE class, that's where you can find his lessons. Miss Manning is the art teacher. This is where you can find her lessons. Mrs. Gottschall's library class, this is where you can find Mrs. Gottschall's lessons. And then if your child has Coach Tolosky for PE instead of Coach Terry, this is where you can find his lessons. So what you would do is just link on one of them. So I'm going to click on Miss Manning's art class. Okay, and so this is the art lesson for May 8th. And so she has a checklist of things that you have to do for the week. Okay? And then so this checklist is the whole lesson. The whole lesson. So then down here, you would watch a video greeting from her. And then this is step 2, the daily discovery. Okay. And then there's step 3. And then finally, after this is something called the completion form. It says, click on the picture below, fill out and submit the Microsoft form when you have completed all items on this week's checklist. So I'm going to click on this picture. So you've done the lesson. You click on this picture, and this comes up, May 8th art lesson, art participation grade. And the reason it says grade is because if you don't submit this, or you say you don't know how to submit this, make sure you email Miss Manning or any of the special area teachers, because we want to give you credit for what you're doing. But you would fill this out. So all it says is, did you complete the lesson? Yes or no. If you completed it partially, you could put no, but you still would get credit. Please enter student's first and last name. Okay. Please select student's teacher. So here's all the teachers. Please enter student student number 2s. So if you have 2 children or 3 children at Momont, she gives you the option of filling that out too. That's something that I'm going to start doing because that's a really smart thing. And which project did you complete? Hers is a little more specific. It asks you which one did you do. It gives her good feedback because if everyone decides to do the letter E, creature drawing, then she probably knows that she has to do more stuff like that because the kids liked it. And that's all about what we're trying to do here. And if you want to add any thoughts, you can. You don't have to. And then you press submit. This form goes to her digitally so she can have feedback and give you credit for the lesson. So it's important to fill out this form. Going back to this site, I'm going to go back to those rectangular boxes that we talked about. Whoops, sorry. I'll go through the library portal again. There we go. There's the library portal, and let me see if I can find those boxes. There they are. Okay, so I'm going to take you on to mine. I did things a little bit differently. I actually linked it to a website. So I have everything housed on a website. But this is the first page to it. Okay. Oh, and we did something silly this week. It's called The Masked Singer. We had some teachers sing. And if you're interested in watching that, you can. So I have my grade 2-3 lesson, my grade 4-5 lesson here. It's all digital. And then click on the link below to get your weekly lesson right here. So you're going to go to Educator Pages. There's my website. And say your child is in kindergarten. You're going to click the kindergarten first grade link. And this gives you exactly what you're supposed to do. First thing you do is watch our video greeting. Second thing you would do is you would listen and read along to a book called Giraffes Can't Dance, really good book. Then you would, for the daily discovery, we're working on rhythm. You would watch a show about rhythm, which teaches about rhythm, half notes, whole notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes. And then there's a movement activity. Put the rhythm in your feet, get up and move. And then finally sing and sign, something quick to sing and sign with your child. And then again, after everyone, you've got this lovely little form that you have to fill out. Mine isn't quite as long as Miss Manning's. It's just your child's name, your child's teacher, and grade level, and lesson completed, yes or no, feedback if you want, and submit. I know that we are all accepting partial lessons as well because we feel your pain and know just how hard you are all working. So if you only did 1 or 2 of the checklist items, definitely fill the form out. You are done. So that's basically it. That's what you're going to need to do to access the special area lessons. So Plattsburgh City School District website, library portal, Momont Library portal. Or on Fridays, Mrs. Gotchel sends out an email. If you just follow that link that she puts in the email, it'll bring you right to this page, so you don't have to even bother typing in the Plattsburgh City School District website. Thank you so much, and we're thinking of all of you and are hoping that we can be together again soon. Take care.